on the line, which way you gonna fall? In the middle between.
Our school district's model is built off of one of continuous problem solving. And one of our biggest goals right now is to make sure that every student in our school district has an advocate. One of the ways that we're reaching our most at-risk population is through our evidence-based intervention checking connect.
Your heart beats for, it's an open door.
Check and Connect is a evidence-based intervention that focuses on re-engaging students that are showing warning signs of disengagement. Primarily it focuses on academics, behavior, and attendance, and getting the families involved with getting students reconnected with schools. Really the main thing and the hallmark of the program though is assigning a mentor and the mentee and mentor having a relationship of trust over the years, a long-term relationship.
Hi, I'm Keith General Principal at Lake Norman High School in Mooresville, North Carolina. We're a school of just under 2,000 students. We serve a fairly affluent area in the southern part of Iredell County. Not all of our students come from an affluent background. We also have at-risk students like any other school. Generally speaking, our performance has been high. We have a tradition of excelling in academics. Kind of what attracted us to the MTSS program is we know that if we're going to continue to be a successful school, we're going to have to start reaching each and every one of those at-risk students to make the progress that we want to see for our school.
It has really impacted our students here. It started out on a very small scale because we wanted to make sure we did it and implemented it with complete fidelity. So we selected a few students. Those students have recovered more than 30 credits just in one semester alone. We have one student who has successfully graduated and another one that will graduate this year in June. And the relationships between the mentors and the students, I would say, has been the most beneficial. These kids know someone cares about them. They seek out that attention. They want to come to school. And it's just been amazing to see that between the mentors and the students.
My name is Gordon Palmer. I'm principal at West Iredell High School, and we are an at-risk school. Our students come in roughly 20% on grade level. So we need to utilize every tool and every staff member and every possible support that we have here at the school. We are a very successful school. We were top 50% in growth this year in the state, and the way we do that is we have an amazing staff that really cares deeply for our students, and we have programs like Check and Connect that help us with a process to be able to meet all the students' needs when they come in here, and that can be vast. It also helps us connect with families at home that need additional advocate here in the school building for their child. So we're proud warriors here at West Iredell High School, and we just love supporting our students and our community.
Like getting to know the student and communicating the things that you're learning about the students to their parents and how we're helping them at school, and then in turn that makes the parent feel like they're involved. I think in public schools nowadays, especially at the high school level, parents don't feel very involved. Especially when their kids who are struggling in the community. So I think that big picture is what's helped them.
That's the way you do.
And because of this Check and Connect program, she was able to make up credits and get all of her credits to continue to be a sophomore in the school that she's now attending.
Check and Connect has helped me because let's just say if it wasn't for my mentor, I don't think I would still be interested in school that much. I missed a lot of school in my previous years, but now that I have a mentor, it has really helped me and staying focused.
Before the program, when Miss Lindsay asked for volunteers over the email, and I emailed back right away because I thought it would be a great program. I came from another district years ago where I was an athletic director, and we used to do this same type of thing. And she, it was almost like Christmas morning, she gave me my file on my person, and I'd never met Giovanni, and I went, pulled him out of class and introduced myself, and he was rather,
Yeah, I'm a third block.
like, who is this guy? Miss Lindsay did what? And we briefly talked for a moment, and then when I called home that night, I spoke with his mother and started looking at the attendance and the grades, and I knew it was going to be a challenge. Miss Lindsay fortunately gave me a challenge. I like challenges, and she told me it was going to be a challenge, but the program itself and what we've done with him, with Giovanni, is, I am happy with where we're at. We can always get better, and I've seen things with teachers, and this is the greatest thing, because when I introduced myself to the teachers that I was going to be his mentor during first semester, I was met with some hesitation, because I think they had some challenges with him, because we started, I believe, in September, and but I had so many compliments from some pretty hardcore teachers near the end of the semesters on how his attitude had improved. And that right there, I mean, that's one thing. And he talks about going on to college. I believe he can do that, but one thing about it is personality, and we all know his personality is very good and it's going to get him a long way, but his respectfulness to the teachers, and that's the main thing. We, of course, right away we had some situations with some teachers, and we got him fixed. But I'm so proud of him.
I give them advice. I guess they look at their teacher differently, or any staff member, and it's just like, okay, I get what you're saying, because I mean, yes, I want to hear them out, but also I gotta make sure that they see the clear lines of what school is and what it's about and how they can succeed in it. So yeah, it's just the advice I can give, and I think it benefits both the student and the staff member.
I can see the growth. I can see how it's impacting the guys that I'm working with. And I've worked with multiple guys, some guys that were kind of hesitant to open up, and you can just see how once they get that buy-in and they can trust you, then they open up and they talk to you more. So from that, once you get the buy-in and the trust, then you can see how the connections that you bond, that you make with them, you're able to keep growing with them, and it just works. It works out.
I can't really point out what one thing he did. He did a lot, but he just helped and cared.
My heart has always been working with at-risk students. That's what I wanted to do ever since because I was an at-risk student myself.
My mentor has really helped me a lot. We have discussed a lot of things prior to me being here at West High. We discussed things about what happened at West Iredell and Middle, and how I can change things academically and behaviorally.
It's a great program. I think all schools should instill it. The counselors at schools have enough on their plates. There's just not enough people to go around to really, get involved with students that need that extra help.
I think it's really important that schools realize that you can tailor it to what's best for your school, and that it is not a cookie cutter program, and that you really need to meet with all parties involved and make sure that you have the right people at the table. So for us, it was really important that our first year, the ALC coordinator at the time was very much on board and involved with our students' lives. And they wanted to be part of it. It wasn't something that was shoved on them. They were 100% at the table, wholeheartedly trying to help students.
Main Street, but now like my mentor, Coach Leah and Miss Mainline, they helped me realize that this school wants nothing but the best for us, and that they want us to have good grades and good GPAs and all that good stuff. So they helped me open my mind up to more things about school and other things.
But no, I appreciate the opportunity from Miss Lindsay and you guys, because I believe you just got to put forth a little bit of effort. And I enjoy it. I enjoy it very much. And,
because I've been to two different.
Go ahead.
I've been to two different other high schools, like my freshman and sophomore year, and I've never had no teacher do this for me, and I really appreciate it. It really changed my life.
Just past circumstance, the first light, a second chance. No child